Unit 4. How are living things grouped? Words to add. Classification, dichotomous key, genus, domain, species. Keywords, make sure you have classification in your notes. Dichotomous key, domain, genus, species, okay, please stop and watch the other two videos that I have available for you. And double check to make sure that you have everything in your notes that you need. And then let's make sure you've done the brain check. And then let's take the quiz. So you need to pull up your assignment for Unit 4 quiz, Lesson 1 quiz. And get ready to submit it. Copy, paste, submit, and then put your answers in. Remember, we do this as a group with your team, make the decision or discuss it, and then you get to make the decision on your own, whatever you think the answer should be. A domain is the broadest classification of living things. Which of the following names the 3 known domains? Eukarya, bacteria, and archaea, animalia, chordata, mammalia, family, genus, species, plantae, fungi, and protistas. Which statement best explains how living organisms are classified into 3 domains by their differences? The main classification for classifying organisms into domain is whether they have a vascular tissue or a vertebrate or absorb food from their environment. Animals are in one domain. Plants are in another domain. Protists and fungi are in the third domain. One domain contains all the complex organisms. The other 2 domains contain simple, single-celled organisms with no nucleus. The third domain are classified as organisms that are microscopic, reproductive, or visible. So you've got to know a little bit about your domains and to answer that question. A large classification of living things is made up of organisms that have many cells and use sunlight to make food. Which kingdom of classification for such organisms? Animal, bacteria, plants, or fungi? 4 organisms are pictured below. Which of the following best describes the classification these organisms are examples of? Different mammals, different invertebrates, different kingdoms, or different species? These organisms below are members of one of the 6 kingdoms of living things. What do these organisms have in common with all the other members of the kingdoms? So we're talking about these. They are microscopic. They feed on dead and decaying materials. They live in extreme environments and get energy from strange sources. They may look or act like a plant, animal, or a fungus. Okay, submit your answers, please, and get ready to move on to lesson 2.